Good, beautiful day, everybody. We're at Badgerland Foundation's Wild Oak Preserve, as you can see behind me, and we're about to head into the barn to make a seed separator. So the goal of this seed separator is to separate the seeds from the hulls and stems of the plants that have been collected around the area. These various native wildflowers have been intentionally collected to be brought onto this property to increase the biodiversity and hopefully bring it back to what the land was several hundred years ago. Along with the oak savanna, the marsh work, and the old forest work that is taking on here, it's just another incredible part of the story that is taking place at Badgerland Foundation, again, right outside of Belleville, Wisconsin. Now let's head into the barn and see what we've got going on. So we're not using super high quality stuff for this seed tray. There's absolutely no reason to. So we're going to repurpose a lot of wood that has been left over from various projects on the property. Reduce, reuse, and recycle, ladies and gentlemen. So these are not perfect pieces of wood. It's not going to be totally square, but as you can see this thing coming together, you're going to realize it does not have to be. We'll be making 3 of these in total. So there's going to be 3 different mesh dimensions. There's going to be a 1/4 inch mesh and a 1/2 inch mesh, and probably one a little bit in between there as well, so that way we can cover all of the different sizes of seeds. The basic concept is that there's going to be this top frame that the mesh gets attached to, as you can see here. And to make sure that that mesh stays taut, we use these 1-inch runner boards across the top of the 2x4 frame. Then the next part that we have to do is create the collection box. It's just a lot more simple to have all of this put into one. So the collection box will sit beneath the seed sifting mesh, and we put little feet in the corner to stop that tray from going all the way down to give us the space for the seeds. This here is the final product for the separating tray itself, and then we have the holding container right down there. We've got to start separating some seeds right now, but since we use silicone around the edges of that container so we don't lose seeds, we are just going to pop this up on top of a table and call it good that way. So show you how it's done. So Phil and several other volunteers have collected all of these beautiful seeds. Although in order to increase their germination rate, separating them from the stems so they're easily spread across the ground and make more contact with the soil is what we're looking to do here. So all we have to do is place this across the separator, rub it back and forth a little bit, and then we're left with this beautiful mash of, it's a little bit of stem, seed, and hulls, but it is glorious. Okay, look at all of these seeds. That was so much fun, and just another way that we can take part in preserving and bringing back wildlife and nature to possibly the way it was hundreds of years ago. Going out collecting wild seeds to native species is so much fun. It's a great way to get outside as well. And a reminder, we're here at Badgerland Foundation Wild Oaks Preserve right now. It's an awesome place to be. They've got some mountain bike trails being developed and other recreational activities as well. So if you get a chance to reach out to Phil, I definitely highly encourage it, because I'm definitely glad that I did. We'll see you guys in the next one.